those 2 months, think about that. So now you had the horse in the Hambletonian. Now it's soon after Hambletonian is now we got to start thinking about next year.
Yes.
So now tell us about this little old filly Ramona Hill.
Well, it was interesting because one of the partners, John Federa, he had raced the mare. Lockdown Lindy.
Okay.
And Tony had her, and she actually was in the Oaks, in the elimination of the Oaks, and broke.
Okay.
And she was a little high strung. She broke, and Tony loved her. Said she was high speed, and then she was a first day Muscle Hill, and John goes, you know what? He goes, I think we're going to take a run at her. And Brad Grant was interested. She was bred by the Crawfords, and they wanted to keep in for a piece after we bought her, and we picked her up for $70,000. Now she was a late foal, so she probably wasn't as mature as some of the other, yearlings in the sale. But we really liked her. Very lean, very tall. Tony really liked her, and so we said we'll take a shot, and we got her. And training down, Tony always going, she's going to be good. She's going to be good. Tony never gets overly excited on any of the babies.
He knows he's been through this before.
He's been through this before, and he goes, you know what? I think she's okay. I think she's okay. And then she had her first qualifier at Gateway, and she went wire to wire and trotted like in 56 first.
Right, yeah.
And I'm going, 56? I said, she's got a little bit of talent. Mm-hmm. And then we brought her over to the Meadowlands and trained, and she qualified there and won her qualifier. Then we put her in the kindergarten. Her first race was in the kindergarten. And I think they went in 53 or 54, and she won easy. And I remember Andy getting off the bike and saying, wow, she is unbelievable. He goes, we could have gone to 51 or 52 with her. And so at that point in time, we thought, wow, we may have something here that's pretty decent. But she had a little bit of a back problem.
Is that when you guys had decided we're taking her up to the Breeders' Crown? Like right around that time?
At that time, we thought, you know what? Longer term, she could be something. And then she raced again, and then she was a little hurt. So her back, Tony was worried about it. So we gave her some time off. Tony goes, look, let's let her go. Let's give her some time off. So we gave her some time off, and then we brought her back to Hoosier. I think it was in Hoosier. And we didn't even make the primary. We were in the consolation, because we didn't have enough money on our card, and it was based on money. And she won her elimination, or the consolation. And then we said, wow. And then we brought her to Lexington. And at that point in time, she started to really show that she had something.
She was a little special.
She was a little special, and that's when we said, okay, let's map out a plan here to get us, to the Breeders' Crown. And, she won a couple of races up to Breeders' Crown, and then she finished third in the elimination for the Breeders' Crown.
Right, yeah.
But she had an outside post, and...
Well, so I remember talking to Andy. She had post 10 in the final.
Yeah.
And he was just like, all I wanted to do, he's like, I knew she was fast enough.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go straight and keep her trotting, and everything else will fall into plan.
Yeah.
And he was thankful that Mohawk has that long straight.
Yeah.
He's like, I just wasn't worried about. She had a couple little quirks that he knew, and he just had to focus on that and keep her going and keep her straight. And
because in the elimination, a horse on the inside came over on her a little bit, and Andy had to steady her a little bit. Mm-hmm. And he just wanted to make, at that point he said, look, we're just going to make the final. She finished third in her elimination. And then we draw the 10 hole. And I'm going, the 10 hole. And Andy goes, don't worry. He goes, she's got speed. He goes, I'm just going to blast off the gate. And I remember she went off like at 14 to 1.
Let's pull up the 2019 Breeders' Crown. So she's got post 10. You've got Hypnotic AM, a couple of the other good horses in there, but
there were a lot of good fillies in there.
Andy never seemed to be worried.
Is the one Hypnotic AM undefeated coming into last week's?
Yeah, Hypnotic was undefeated at that point as well.
7 wins from 8 starts coming in.
You
And
could
it's
see.
Brian Sears in total.
Oh yeah, he had it right up on
Andy's
the gate.
right up on the gate
of Chapter 7.
Oh yeah, no, he said, look, we're going to try to get the front.
Yep.
Trotting fillies of the 2-year-old variety set for their Breeders' Crown Championship. And they're off, and a sharp start down the center. Ms. Savannah Bell fired up early for Tetrick.
And you see how white
And
she was.
he just never. I mean, he's cleared, but he slowly.
Yeah.
He wasted no time in sending Ramona Hill right to the front. Ramona Hill charges out of there. She's on top by 3 before they hit.
Now you got to be like, all right, I'm getting used to this on top thing. Like, I like this. I really like. But let's learn
With her.
from Pilot and just keep going. Right?
Yes.
So at this point, you're like, whoa. Are you looking for? Are you like, okay, either go, or are you looking for horses at this point, or you can't even? You're blackout.
Well, at this point, I looked at the first quarter and I saw the time, and I go, okay, Andy, bring her back. Give her a breather. Give her a breather.
Even I know to give her a breather at this point, right?
Yeah.
The turn. Into the pocket spot is Sister Sledge.
And then he's looking back and he's giving her a breather.
Took a tuck early into third. Hypnotic AM off the speed tonight from back and forth. And that first panel was trotted 27 seconds flat. Back into fifth.
So she probably trotted hers in 26 coming from the outside.
Oh, yeah.
From in seventh as they go into the back stretch is Shishido on that cover to the outside now as the field continues its march across the
And
back
this is
stretch
when,
up to 3/8. They're parked out as Violet Stride.
Who's it, Yannick that pulled somebody?
Here comes Hypnotic AM.
Hypnotic AM's the one that pulled, yeah.
Point. There goes Sears on the move. Hypnotic AM gets backstretch marching orders, and she's quickly up to engage Ramona Hill in front end battle. Half and 56 flat. McCarthy got a second quarter in 29, yet he's willing to release Sears at this point. Hypnotic AM powered to the front, and she's opened up a length and a half now. Ramona Hill is back into second.
So now you're following the favorite. You got a pretty easy middle 3/8 there.
That's it. Yeah.
You know, and you're probably like, I'm so happy at this point.
We
like,
got a chance. Yeah, we got a shot.
No,
I was more worried about getting boxed in on the rail with this horse coming up on the outside.
Right. But even at this point, you kind of feel like
she's
second.
Yeah,
I'm second.
yeah,
Like yes, I got the best horse. I'm following.
Yeah.
But at the very worst, I mean, everything went our way.
Absolutely.
And we're good.
Absolutely. And you could tell she was trotting up right on the helmet.
Yeah.
So it's not as if, Sears got in front with Hypnotic AM and was pulling away or anything like that. She was right on, and she was still on the bit. So
Now, I'm always amazed at this answer. So do you watch the races? How, like you watching these big races? Are you with your family, your group? Are you training? Are you turned away? Are you like
for the Breeders' Crown? I was there.
Okay,
I was there.
But I mean, where are you?
Oh, I was outside. I was outside on there's a railing in the clubhouse in Mohawk at the outside, and I was right there, right near the start-finish line.
Are you alone?
Watching.
Are you with people? Are you got your rolled up program?
Yeah, I am. Oh yeah,
you're with them. Okay, yep.
I drive my horses.
Okay, you drive them.
I drive them. And I think it was there with was John Federa and I were sitting outside. My wife was inside. And John Federa and I'm just rocking on the window.
You're probably like, all right, easy, come on, all right.
Come on.
Now we're getting to the top of the stretch.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Yeah.
At
this point, I started getting a little worried with all the horses coming on the outside of us. But you could see her; she was still right up on the helmet. She still had a lot.
From the backfield comes Violet Stride, Madam Sherry the trailer, 3/4 in 1:23 and 4/5, and they're into the stretch. Off a record-setting third quarter in the Breeders' Crown for these fillies. Hypnotic AM has put a deep stretch pressure. Ramona Hill
right there. I knew we had it. I knew when we got clear.
14-1. Back into second is Hypnotic AM. Sister Sledge is third. Here's Ramona Hill. And what a bounce back score for Ramona Hill. Post 10, no problemo for her as she wins the Breeders' Crown 2-year-old filly trot. And she does so in 1:53-2.
Yeah, as soon as we got out in the stretch, I knew there was no one was going to hold her back. Yeah. No, when she gets going, she really had a lot of speed.
And was that your first,
Yes. Oh, yeah, that was the first big win. Yes.
Yeah, first major thing.
That was the first big win.
Yeah.
Winning a Breeders' Crown. I was just like on cloud 9. Remember going back into the clubhouse, my wife was there, and she's jumping up and down.
Yeah.
I said, we did it. We won the Breeders' Crown. So.
All right, we're going to bring in owner Robert LeBlanc, one of a bunch of owners involved in this talented filly. Congratulations to you. Just like Andy, this is your first trophy.
Absolutely my first one, and I am super excited. What a special filly.
I remember speaking to you earlier in the year. Pilot Discretion, of course, has had success here, and we were talking off camera about this special filly, and this has been a fun ride, hasn't it?
Oh, it's been absolutely fantastic. And look, I have to thank Andy and Tony and the whole Alagna team and all my partners. It's been a great ride. She is something special. And, you know, when we got the 10 hole, all of us go, well, you know what? We still got a lot of confidence in this filly. And we knew if she could lead and get position that, you know, she would be in there at the end. And, boy, I'll tell you, what a nice thrill.
When you win a Breeders' Crown race from the 10 hole, I think that just adds to the allure, adds to the legend that she's maybe making in this rookie campaign.
Absolutely. And you know what? We think she's going to get even better. So, you know, this is a lot of fun. And being here in Mohawk and in Canada, where I was from, makes it even that much more special to think I won a Breeders' Crown. I'm going to be floating for days.
It's going to be a while before we get that smile off your face. Congratulations. Enjoy it.
Thank you very much.